Oh, God, it scared me.
You know what time it is?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me look like a slave driver.
Oh. You know me, I just had a few things to do, and once I get started, I just can't stop. Oh, my God, look at that. You're right, it is late. Yeah, looks like the love towers are lit. So, what's in the bag?
Oh, meatloaf sandwich, little Carlino's mashed potatoes, double order, and brownies.
Well, looks like Josie's a lucky woman for more than one reason.
Well, Josie's, she takes her spuds fried. She's not at home anyway.
Oh, what's she doing? Something with that gorgeous little girl? She's the cutest, let me tell you. Those eyes are something special.
Lorraine's not around either. Dig in.
The plane that Nikos and Carl were on went down over Lake Michigan. As far as survivors, it's not sure yet, but it's not likely.
You did this.
Look, Joe, have you talked to the Coast Guard?
They're sending out a search and rescue team, but since we don't know the exact location of the crash, it's going to take a while, and I'll have to tell you how cold that water is.
As soon as you have anything, okay?
First call. Rachel, I'm very sorry.
I'll be in my studio.
I thought you had gone away for good.
I came back to get my passport, and it's a lucky thing I did.
You gonna take a trip?
Not anymore. Look, I know I don't have a right to be here. You're married. We said goodbye.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. But as soon as I found out, I had to come back. I had to tell you myself.
Mother, I'm not sure you should be alone right now. It's freezing out here. You're gonna catch a chill. Why don't I have Helen make us a pot of tea?
Amanda, Rachel needs to be alone right now. That's why she came out here.
I'm gonna go to the house and get her sweater.
Hey. That's in the right place, but
She's my mother, Paulina. I don't need you running interference.
I don't think this is the way to help right now, okay?
Look, she's always strong for us, for all of us. No, I want to just be here for her this time. I'll be right back, Mom.
How is she?
No, let's give her her privacy while all of this registers, okay?
Did she talk to you?
She didn't have to. Look, she needs to be alone. Why don't we just give her that, okay?
She needs us.
Amanda, she's not shy. If she needs us, when she needs us, she'll let us know. Now, come on. Let's go.
Rachel, okay?
She just learned her husband's plane went down. No, she's not all right. She's not even speaking.
Take it easy.
What do you want from me, Paulina? She's in a trance out there. I just can't act like everything's normal.
Until we know what actually happened, you have to.
Show of hands. Who in this room thinks that Carl might be alive? Huh?
Joe? Doesn't look good.
There, you have it. We all heard it. Even the authorities thinks Carl's dead.
Oh,
She's gonna freeze out there.
We're not gonna let her stay out there all night. And Paulina's right. We should just give her some space.
She thinks we wanted this. That's why she won't look at us. Well, I doubt, seriously, that Rachel's thinking about either one of you right now.
Look, I gotta get back to work, all right? As soon as I know anything for sure, I'll give you a call.
I'll walk you out. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks. No. I'm glad you were the one who told us. There's one good thing. We are living here, and it's going to be a help, right?
Leave it to you to look on the bright side.
Rachel's going to need me.
You know, Matt and Amanda are not kids. She's their mother, not yours.
You know how I feel about Rachel.
And you know how I feel about raising my son in this house.
Listen, I gotta take off. You keep the peace, okay?
I'm trying.
All right.
Yeah.
Joe, you mind if I go with you down to this?
Sure.
I'd really prefer that you stay, Matt.
Why? Mom can't even look at me right now.
I think Rachel's going to need you pretty badly later on.
Matt, coming or going?
I guess I'll stay.
Where's Amanda?
Calling Felicia.
Oh, God, I forgot about Felicia and Alexander.
Look, don't shed any tears for Nikos, not after what he did to Mom.
No, I won't. But I can't blame Felicia either. You know, love is weird. Sometimes even though you know it's wrong, you can't help yourself.
That was weird. I just...
What?
No, I was going to ask you to come in and fix my kitchen door, but
Oh.
I was a time warp or something.
Oh, is that window still stick?
Oh, no, you fix that right up if you ever need a reference.
I'll keep that in mind. Can I come in?
Please.
Thank you. It's cold.
So then, Shane, you're going to stick around Bay City for a while?
Yeah. It's my home, and yeah, I figure I've stopped running.
I understand.
Yeah. Besides my lab's here, and it's all set up to go.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do some work on...
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna throw my soul into it. I mean, I got into medicine to help people, right? And mostly what I sit around doing is holding hands and writing prescriptions out.
Saved Kirkland's life.
Yes, I did. That was worth all the years in medical schools and the years of no sleep. Being able to finally tell you
Oh,
that
come on, I
Kirkland
will
was great.
never, ever in my life forget that
Yep.
moment.
Nicest moment of my life. You know, close second to first time I kissed you. Anyway, I give up.
What?
Trying to make sense of things. For some reason, I've been chosen to help cure people who've been suffering from this disease.
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Oh, of course you don't understand. I'm sorry. I started at the end instead of starting at the beginning where all the research that I've been doing on this cure, you know, it works.
The cure?
Yeah.
The research?
Yeah, the research that I've been doing from all my notes from years ago and all the recent findings that I have.
Stop. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, great. No, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It works. I'm getting better.
You mean you're not?
No, I'm not. I'm getting better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I did the blood work myself. So, yeah, it works.
You're...
Yeah. I'm gonna live.
I'm sorry, Gary. It must have been awful letting that little girl go.
No. Yeah, it was very difficult for us. But it was easy for us to see that she was happy with her grandmother. You know?
What is that woman gonna do with a child with that much energy, huh?
You'd be surprised. She's not like your average granny. Wow. Thank you.
No?
No, she's got a lot of energy, you know. She's down on the floor playing with dolls, and she's going to tea parties, and Rain's crazy about her.
You gonna keep in touch?
Absolutely. Plus, I got my PI contacts in Davenport, so if she's not being treated correctly, then I'm gonna know about it.
Mm-hmm, because you are very thorough, Detective Sinclair.
Well, we can't just let her go, you know? I mean, she was our... She felt like our child. For a few weeks, anyway.
A few weeks? Gosh.
I know, it seemed like more, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it felt that way. But that's just because we got too close to her too fast.
You did nothing wrong. And
Yeah,
all you did was love the child.
Yeah,
that's
we
all.
loved her, but we needed her. We needed her
Yeah,
for
you
some
know
of the
what?
wrong reasons.
You're too hard on yourself. So, when are you and Josie gonna try again? And I don't mean
Oh, boy.
adoption. I mean, when are you gonna try again? All right, just tell me to shut up. I'm getting too personal.
No. It's just that, when Josie got pregnant, we weren't expecting it.
Well, you were happy, weren't you?
Yeah, we were very happy, but I'm just saying we weren't prepared. You know, we didn't talk about it. I don't even think we were ready. So we decided to just take some time for ourselves, just Josie and me.
Well, you tell her I'm gonna call her this week, okay?
You know, she's not around. She's not home. She's at Quantico.
Oh, was she out on the case?
No, she's training. The FBI offered her a special deal.
Was she gone for
Yeah,
how long?
a couple months.
Couple of months?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I can't keep up with the two of you. Honest.
Actually, this was something that she'd put in for before we got married. You know, and then thing happened with the baby, and then rain. And,
Well, I don't know. It feels awful sudden to me.
no, we were crazy there for a while, but we're back on track now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Eating a meatloaf sandwich all alone. You sure about that?
I'm not alone. I'm building my business.
Well, that you are.
Besides, I think this FBI thing came along at the right time for us. Just because Josie and I are married doesn't mean we have to settle down. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be off with Shane somewhere?
Yes, as a matter of fact. He was going to take me to Casablanca. Can you imagine that?
What happened?
Vicky happened. What else?
You all right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to even believe it.
Well, then I'll get you a note from my doctor.
You're sure?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
positive.
Be...
Yes, yes.
Oh, my. I didn't even tell the kids yet because I wanted them to have a good time
Well,
during
you
the
don't
holidays.
have to tell the kids now.
No, I don't.
No.
They love you
Yeah,
so
I love
much.
them.
And even Jake, he's going to be so relieved.
You sure about that?
Oh, he was upset for you. How do you feel? I mean, are you dizzy now?
No,
how do you feel?
yeah. It's going to take me a little bit of time to recover, but you have no idea how close I came to blowing this.
What do you mean?
Well, I was on my boat. I took my boat out, and I wasn't going to come back. And I didn't take any medication with me.
Because you didn't know that it was making you better.
Yeah, and
Right.
plus the fact that the medication makes me feel foggy. I didn't like it. I wanted to spend what little time I had left lucid.
How'd you find out?
Well, see, that's the funny part, right? We're going back to my office to pick up my passport. And while we're in my office, I get a phone call from my doctor who's in Brazil. He's doing a follow-up call. But see, Lila got so excited, she dropped the phone.
Oh. So Lila was with you then?
Yeah. I mean, it's a miracle Lila found me on the boat anyway.
Yeah, Jake took her there.
Yeah, I know. And oddly enough, Lila has been like a lucky charm throughout this whole situation.
Is that right? I haven't come quite around to seeing her that way.
Yeah, well, me either. But the fact of the matter is, I owe Lila my life. And she brought me the medication.
So the doctor told you...
No. See, the doctor told her... Like I said, the doctor is calling from Brazil. He's in the rainforest. He's doing some research. And he called to do a follow-up. And when we got cut off, international phone call, I decided that I was going to do the blood test myself. And I did that. And I'm sure now. And the first thing I did was came to see you.
Wow, that's some good news. And I guess, you know, it all makes sense, really. I mean, you and Lila being together and everything.
No, Vicky, that's not the case at all.
So what does it say, Paulina? That Mom wants to be alone tonight?
Hey, maybe she just doesn't want us to see her fall apart.
That's me. She doesn't want to be anywhere around me. She blames me for what happened to Carl, just like Joe blames you for the fire.
I didn't start the fire.
Look, I'm not accusing you.
Man. Keep it down. My arms are stiff from rocking the twins. I should check on Dante. They're asleep finally. Just leave them alone, huh?
Leave the kids alone. Leave Mom alone. Anybody else want a drink?
Matthew, no alcohol, huh? I wish everybody would stop doing that. No, Paulina, I can watch people drinking and it doesn't bother me. It wasn't about you, really. We've got a long night ahead of us, all of us, and I think that we should be sober for it, not just you.
Look, drunk or sober. Whether they find Carl alive or not, Mom's still gonna hate me. I mean, if I hadn't just brought Nikos to...
Oh, God, that's Felicia. Right?
Does she know?
I couldn't tell her over the phone. No.
Well, I left skid marks on the driveway. Why did I have to get here so fast? What's going on?
There's been a plane crash.
Is it Rachel?
Carl and Alexander.
They're searching for survivors, but plane went down over Lake Michigan, and the chance of anybody surviving.
Okay. I understand. Where's your mother?
She's in her studio. Alicia, she doesn't want to see anybody.
Do me a favor, dig up everything that you can on Carl Hutchins for an obit, all right? It might be tomorrow's front page. Thank you.
You know what, Jake? There were two other people on that plane.
I understand that, Joe. We'll cover that. But as far as my readers go, Carl is the news.
Well, Carl Hutchins lived a very long life, and no part of it as a saint. Danger follows that guy all over the place.
I can understand that this is tough on you with Rachel being your mother-in-law.
You know, she never adopted Paulina.
No, I know, but, you know, she's like Paulina's mother. I mean, we both know how close...
If you ask me, Jake, Paulina mothers everyone else, including Rachel.
Joe, Rachel's been very good to you and your family.
Define good.
She offered you a place to live.
Yeah?
You know something? As far as how you treat your extended family, I really don't care. But from what I understand, you're blaming Paulina for this fire.
Jake, this is where I work, not where I discuss my wife, especially not with you, so butt out.
I'm not butting out till you explain this number that you're running on Paulina.
I didn't come here to talk about Lila.
Well, I do know that, you know, everything she did to us, she did. She loves you.
Yeah, I know that.
I guess everything sort of turned out for the best, didn't it? I mean, married to Jake now, and Lila are together.
No,
so.
Vicky, Lila and I are friends. I mean, we're finally in a good place about it.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been clear from the start that I couldn't return her affections. I've been very clear about that.
I didn't think I could return Jake's love either, and then, you know, look how wrong I turned out to be.
You know, you can do a head trip on the rest of the world. But the fact is, Vicky...
Don't, please. Whatever you were going to say.
I don't have to say it. You know it. I know it. The love that we feel for each other. The fact that we want each other. It's all there, deep inside. Just waiting for the right time to come out. I'm grateful for a lot of things right now. Going to sleep at night, knowing that it's entirely possible that I'll wake up. Your smile, your face.
Shane, please.
When I saw you before, it was tinged with sadness. Because I never knew whether or not I would see you again. See, now it's no longer goodbye.
You're gonna live. That's absolutely the best news of all. And I don't just mean for other people, kids, the hospital, people you're gonna help, but definitely for me.
Because you love me.
Because I care about you very much. I love Jake. Nothing's changed.
Before, it was easier to say goodbye because I knew I had to let you go. If you'd come to me and I had died, it wouldn't have been fair to you, so.
Well, as you know, I'm very committed to my marriage. And,
Yep. Yep. I know that. I'll respect it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I gotta go. Got a lot of work to do, you know?
You're up for that?
Oh, yeah.
Already?
Oh, yeah. I've got to get this medication to the point where it can be approved, and so we can get it to the people who need it.
Yeah, probably going to be a lot of red tape with that. And...
It's not going to stop me. Nothing will.
Shane.
Rachel, I just heard. Honey, if you want to talk or cry or anything, well, I'll be up at the house, all right? When Gil died, Mom cleaned house. Ada's husband, Gil? Gil McGowan. I kept expecting her to break down, and all she did was clean and cook and do the laundry. She took all of Gil's shirts and washed and ironed them. It was as though if she could just get the colors right, maybe Gil wouldn't be dead. It frightened me. I wasn't very understanding. Children never are. You and I both know that. It just took her so long to admit that she loved him. And so that he was dead. And I wanted her to just, you know, scream or cry or something. Of course you did. She went on for days like that, just cleaning, getting up, going to bed. Just like life was totally the same, as though she had never, ever gotten a phone call that Gil would never be coming home again. She was in denial. No, she wasn't. To deny something, you have to know it. She didn't want to know. She wasn't ready yet.
Look, Joe, we're talking in-laws here. Rich in-laws. You're supposed to sponge off them in times of need.
I got work to do, Jake.
You know, what is it? What, did they offer you your own wing, Joe? With the
People like that. You know what happens? Before you know it, they think they own you.
Ooh, the dark side of Joe Carlino. May the force be with you, huh, Joe?
Jake, my family's house burned down. My son almost died.
Your wife and son, Joe. Your wife and son. You should say a prayer. You got lucky.
I don't want to trust Dante to luck.
What are you talking about? You think Paulina's a bad mother or something?
Look, McKenna, you got a family of your own now. What do you have to worry about mine
some
for, huh?
pill-pushing junkie, Joe. We're talking about the woman who would walk on hot coals for you any day of the week.
Kirkland almost died when Paulina
That's
ran
right.
him down.
I was
How
at
would
that
you feel?
hearing,
How would
Joe.
you feel?
She made a mistake.
A mistake?
A mistake.
Called a mistake.
Listen, Joe, next to marrying you, it was a mistake. She's not taking pills anymore, Joe. Why don't you just give her a break?
Did she ask you to talk to me?
She'd kill me if she knew I was here. Don't turn your back on that woman, Joe.
Jake, she almost died herself. She forgot to turn the stove on in the restaurant, and you had to pull her out of that.
One glass of wine, Joe. She had one glass of wine because she took it because we got that she'd taken a cold pill.
Excuses,
Yeah,
more
but
excuses.
a
Jake, you know what? You should move in with the Corys because you'd fit right in over there.
You can win it from me in a poker game.
I haven't even played poker since
And
then.
she hasn't taken any pills. Come on, Joe. You can change a bad habit if you love someone enough, and she does.
This is not about love. This is about being honest with yourself. And if you can't do that, you go out of control.
You want to be honest with yourself? You get a woman who loves you as much as Paulina. You get down on your hands and knees and thank God for your good fortune.
I've had enough of you, Jake.
You know,
I've had enough. That's
I'll
enough.
tell you, you would
Fine,
put me
Jake.
nothing more than some cop sitting around waiting to collect his pension.
That's enough.
Don't do this, Joe. She needs you. Don't let her down.
I have not let my
That's
wife
what you're
down.
doing right now. I'm gonna take off. I want Vicky to find out about Carl.
Carlino. How many miles offshore? Survivors?
Well, maybe things will be different for you now.
Right. How?
Well, Vicky's married.
That doesn't mean that everybody always follows by the rules. Shane cheated on me once. I forgave him.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to trust somebody after that, isn't it?
Yeah. Mrs. McKinnon seems to always get what she wants, doesn't she?
What about Shane? You know, he's not stringing you along?
No. Please, I wish. No, he has always been brutally honest with me. Because I love Vicky, and that's it. End the story.
Well, maybe not.
Gary, I'm, really glad you found me tonight. I was feeling a little bit blue because Shane and I got close the last couple of weeks, and then he finds good news, and it's not me he wants to share it with.
Well, you know what? That's his loss.
Think so?
I know so. You're strong and smart, and you're very, very beautiful. So a man will definitely come along and fall for you, and only you.
You know what my problem is?
Right.
Whenever I'm on the market, it seems like all the good ones have already been snapped up. Like yourself, really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you.
You know, it's really hard for Josie and me, you know, having to give up Rand so soon after losing our baby.
Kind of like a test, huh?
Yeah, it was a test.
Well, you know what? You passed. And you and Josie are gonna have that baby. When you're both ready.
What about you? And Josie told me that you and Shane had a miscarriage, too.
Yeah, we did. Beginning of our marriage. We never got over it. Tell me something, Gary. Do you think a baby can bring two people together?
Depends upon who the people are.
I wonder what kind of mother I'd be.
You'd be a great mom. You'd be a great mom. You're the most organized kids in the world. Seriously.
You're probably right about that.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, I hope you are. Because that's exactly what I intend to be.
The light's still on in Mom's studio. Why would she talk to Felicia and not us?
What difference does it make who she talks to, Amanda? The plane went down. We can't change that.
Maybe we could have. I'm sure Mom thinks so.
Will you please stop doing that to yourself?
Paulina, there are things that you don't understand.
Well, you know what? I don't want to understand them, okay? Keep your damn secrets. I've got enough problems of my own. Who asked for these biscuits?
Matthew?
Will you sit down somewhere, Amanda?
We should have known that it was going to end this way. God, a few months ago, we would have broken out the champagne.
Shut up! Damn, now Mom was just about to let me back into her life. She was starting to trust me again. I'll never make it up to her.
Make what up to her? For what?
I haven't brought Nikos to Bay City.
Look, Matt, maybe you had a hand in that. But Carl and Nikos kept their feud alive.
You know, if I hadn't gotten away today, maybe Carl could have brought him in. Maybe Nikos would be in custody.
Or maybe Nikos would be dead. A man who has nothing to lose is very dangerous.
Oh, Amanda.
Okay, or maybe Carl would have taken Nikos in to the police. He would have spun a bunch of lies about their
You know what, Amanda? You should have gone to Joe in the first place. You know that?
You're right.
And Alexander should have stopped blaming Carl.
They blamed each other.
And look where it got them.
What did you expect them to do, kiss and make up?
What about forgiveness?
Leave it to you to take that route.
What does that mean?
Some things can't be forgiven, Paulina.
I hope you're wrong.
Hello.
Matt, I got news.
Listen, it's cold here, and why don't we go up to the house? I know the kids are worried sick about you.
Ooh, that's ironic, isn't it?
What?
Those two. If it weren't for those two, Carl would...
Rachel, don't do this, okay? Don't. You don't know for sure. You can't give up hope, all right?
I'm trying not to.
Okay. I just can't believe, the stuff that Matthew has been involved in. I mean, he's always seemed so responsible. So much like Mac.
I guess he was just biding his time.
Well, I know that Amanda is scared to death, honey.
She's scared for herself.
What does that mean?
Remember I told you she confessed to being Hadley Prescott?
I doubt that your daughter could pull off an impersonation like that.
Yes, well, I think I underestimated her talents.
You think she was telling you the truth?
Matthew's been working overtime to make me convinced that she was just protecting him.
So you have actual proof?
No, I don't have any proof. It's just a feeling. And she's been playing the devoted daughter. So I expect I'm right.
Honey, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. Haven't told anybody. I mean, gosh. If Carl knows, he's...
Honey.
She thought I needed to be protected from my husband.
You don't actually believe that the kids had something to do with this plane going down, do you?
It certainly would solve their problems, wouldn't it? No. No, I can't believe that my children would be that monstrous.
Rachel, how are you and Amanda going to go on from here?
First, I've got to get through tonight. And I hope to God tomorrow morning Carl is with me. Because I don't want to go on living without him.
Mother?
parachuted from the plane.
Who?
They don't know yet. Whoever it is, they're bringing him to the docks. Here, I've got your coat.
Did you drive here?
Yes, my car's out front.
I've got more room in mine.
No, we're going alone.
Take your coat. Go. All right, then. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Any luck?
Yes. They said they're going to take the money you paid for the tickets for the cruise and apply it to any other cruise you want to take within the next 12 months.
You're good. You know that? Thanks for taking care of that for me.
No problem. And so romantic of you.
Well.
Surprise cruise for you and Josie?
Actually, it's part of the problem, Lila. You know, it's me trying to jump us over the rough stuff.
Yeah, I think it's only natural. You don't want to see the woman you love smile in the sun.
Well, when we're ready to go, I'm sure the beach will be there.
That is right.
And if we go in the summertime, then I'll take her to Alaska.
That's the spirit.
You know something?
What's that?
I'm really glad that you were here.
Well, I don't want you thinking that I was here just for shoulder for you to cry on. No, you promised me brownie. Cough 'em up.
All right,
Come
I got
on,
brownies.
let's go.
I got brownies.
Where's my brownie?
Right there.
There we go. Now you're talking.
I'm impressed. I'm so impressed with how generous you are being.
Yeah, well, if anybody knows what it feels like to be close to death, it's me. So I figured if I could spare anyone that, I would.
Yeah, it's just like, I think most people who would get news like this, you know, they'd be out celebrating or they'd be out howling at the moon.
I might still do that. Do you want to join me? What?
I just think you're so brave, Shane. And I just think you deserve a really full and happy life.
Rachel, I don't want you to get your hopes up.
You can't stop me.
Look, I'm just saying...
No, Joe. She knows that the survivor might be a pilot. It's okay.
Or it might be Alexander Nikos. See the boat. You guys need any help?
Oh, Carl. Carl.
It's over.
Yes, darling, thank God.
I'm sorry, Felicia. I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad it's you, Carl.